You can't win war with Joe Budden.
No.
When it's beef and it's smoke, you either gotta, especially when it's in an arena that he's very successful at. Like this is the #1 ranked black podcaster.
Yes.
According to Complex Media.
Yeah.
Facts.
If
Factual.
it's rap beef, you know Drake is gonna be able to watch him because people just like Drake more.
But that's the thing. Everybody respects Joe's pen, but I never liked Joe's music.
Yeah, me neither.
I couldn't.
Like everybody claims he's like some amazing rapper.
I know,
But
and
that's like
that's
the
honestly,
myth in the lore of Joe Budden.
Bruh,
is that
low-key,
he's making it himself.
I honestly,
I don't know how
I don't know.
good
No,
he is.
no. It's other people giving him that respect. But honestly, I personally give him the rapping respect so high because of how many other people give him that respect. Because when I hear it, it does not connect for me. I don't know. Joe Budden music never does. It never.
Can we pull
connected.
up some Joe Budden lyrics?
Can you pull up his freestyle? Will we get flagged if we pull up his BET freestyle? Y'all remember when they used to do that? Like they used to have every camp freestyle.
Yeah. You know what? With the freestyles, I don't know
The
because
ciphers. You know what I mean?
That might be public domain.
it might be. Yeah, because I don't know. Because sometimes they're using beats that aren't like.
Yeah, they're
industry
like,
beats sometimes, but then sometimes they do at the same time. You talking about the Slaughterhouse freestyle?
where it's black and gray.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. Where
Bro,
it's Slaughterhouse?
all three of these videos are black and gray.
Why is he such a black? He was on Angel Dust.
Well, this was the formula of the hip hop cipher.
Yeah, you had to wear a hood.
But
that you
before
could
we
get
jump
deep
into,
in.
but we kind of have to pull back for a second, just because we don't want to jump too deep into Joe Budden rapping.
Yeah,
But we need to cover the Joe Budden versus Gillie first. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, so but just staying with the rap career, we have two rappers whose careers are
questionable.
questionable. You know what I'm saying? Essentially
Yeah.
going to war right now.
Yeah.
And honestly, these are the best two people to go to war in terms of the podcast war, because they both have wrestler characteristics in terms of the performance.
This is Macho Man Randy Savage versus Hulk Hogan.
This
is happening right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
they're
this
both
is-
showmen.
This is as good as it gets, bro. Like, when we're talking about selling some tickets, putting on a show, we're gonna get Gillie with the "you don't want no problems." You know what I'm saying? And then we're gonna get Joe doing amazing things like this. So we could start with this. Let's just start with this. This was the official first shot fired.
This is the first blow.
Yeah, well, this, to be fair, this isn't. I did some research on, like, they apparently have past beef.
Yeah, the
but,
beef is historical.
Yeah, but we'll start with, this is the newest of the, what's happening now.
I turn the fuck up when I'm feeling good in here. I don't want to hear none of that money talk from you niggas. Your headboard is covering a very small window in your primary bedroom. I can tell it's not like that. Stop fucking playing with me. Let's go.
Let's go.
I turn the
I don't know about his rap lyrics. But when he's talking on his microphone, he's spitting.
He's
read. He's
been in jail, so he's read the dictionary.
That is true.
Has he been in jail? Has he? He never.
I don't think he did like real time for
He
like
did
a
like
long
little,
time.
he did like little skit bids, like little weekends.
Yeah.
a week
He's
and
the
a
type
half.
to go to county and read the dictionary for 24 hours.
He probably read the Quran.
Jesus.
This nigga Joe's insane.
What is Joe like in jail? That would be a whole nother thing. Like,
he's probably making the peace in there.
I wonder what he's like when the camera's off. I wonder, like...
He strikes me as the same person.
Yeah.
He strikes me as the same person.
That's why he's #1 in this media list.
Gillie, I think, is a little more different, because I feel like Gillie be doing so much performing on the mic that he can't be like that all day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He can't be.
Yeah,
you know?
Gillie's like Carrot Top when it comes to podcasting.
Yeah.
Like, he's got a bag of tricks and he just pulls shit out. And he's real efficient at making noises.
Yeah, the noises drive me crazy.
His onomatopoeia game is incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
but
that type of character.
yeah, I mean, that was hilarious. The fact that your headboard is covering a very small window in your primary bedroom.
Your primary bedroom.
Like,
it's okay if it's
that
the
is
guest
bars,
room.
bro.
It's okay if it's the guest
The way he broke it down,
It's
because
the
he
primary.
made the picture like
That primary makes it hilarious.
The primary
Because it's
set
like
off.
it's your only one master bedroom. And
This is the thing.
It's the
And
primary.
And this is the thing that we can't, that kind of messed it up to where it hit even harder. The fact that Gillie's wife is laid out in the bed. She would only get comfortable like this if this was their primary bedroom.
Yeah.
So you can't even like come back later and say, man, we was chilling in the guest room.
Yeah,
Because why was she chilling so hard? You know what I mean?
Yeah, nah.
So it just hit so crazy.
What is the point of having a window that tiny?
I don't know, because now it makes you curious on what the house blueprint looks like.
Bro.
You
I
know
feel
what I'm
like he
saying?
can lie and be like, nigga, that's just safe for this $50 million boss still deal.
True,
Yeah.
true.
Gillie could spin it like
Yeah,
that.
you can spit.
I don't know how much he can spend.
But I also don't know where they live. Like that's a big factor.
They're in Pennsylvania, I think. He's still not in Philly, but I think it might be in a suburb. I don't think they live in New York.
What do
They're
Philly
still-
windows look like?
You said what?
Do
Like,
Philly
well,
has small like
Townhouses, so
they be
town-
having small windows though.
but regular sized windows like that you would see in a regular townhouse neighborhood.
But
you know,
Gillie
there's none on
shouldn't
the
be
left.
living
Of
in a townhome.
But he doesn't. He would live in a suburb outside of Philly. He's not living in the heart of the city no more. So it's still weird because it's like I don't know. I'm dying to know what the whole room looks
And that
like
could
now.
Yeah, he could.
You know what I'm
spin it.
saying?
He could spin it, but you playing Ring Around the Rosie with Joe Budden.
But like honestly,
Nobody is
Yeah.
gonna.
Yeah,
better.
nobody's gonna. Yeah,
He'll have you
in
thinking-
his era, there's plenty of people that could like run circles around Joe. Like
in terms of gaslighting.
Charlemagne, it's a couple people.
in terms of gaslighting, I think Joe Budden is the best.
I think
I
Joe.
think
Budden
Joe is
the
top-notch,
best
bro.
lighter
And
of
gaslighting.
Yeah.
Now we're talking
Gaslighting.
like if we're talking logical conversation, he can get lapped, but he's gonna default down so hard into the gaslighting, it's gonna throw you off your own equilibrium. It'd be like, why am I talking to this nigga? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When
Like,
you present facts to Joe Budden, he picks at the essence of what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Like, let me just pick around at the spirit of this shit instead of actually divulging into a discussion.
that's why his
It's
Adam.
childish.
Yeah, it is.
It's not
It's
like-
essentially.
it's not like-
That's why his Adam 22 interview was just so flawless and amazing
Yeah.
because it was like
It's perfect.
if Adam said the wrong word, he'd be like you know, and then he hit him with the let's back up. You said this word. Are you sure you want to use? You know what I'm saying? It'd be like, I hate this nigga. You know what I'm
Yeah.
Having to argue with Joe Budden probably would have you want to off yourself.
Arguing
I
with Joe
would
Budden
enjoy
is
that
like
shit.
talking to a therapist with an opinion.
God, and then facts.
Yeah.
That's
You're not
true.
supposed to have an actual opinion.
But
Yeah.
You're supposed to give me the verbiage I need to express
Yeah,
this.
right.
but why are they beefing? Like how old are they? How old are they?
You're
You know
never
what?
too old
How
to
old
be.
are they?
Okay, Joe Budden is mid 40s, I think.
Yeah, I think he's like
He's 40.
43 or 44.
And you
Yeah,
just,
yeah.
is that a lie?
Joe Budden spent
He
the night
looks
in jail.
he looks 50. He looks
Nah, it's
55.
true. It's true.
That's
No,
Newports.
I think he's early
42.
42.
Yeah.
What about Gillie the Kid? They're probably.
I think Gillie got him beat.
Gillie's in his 50s.
Oh, so Gillie.
I don't think
Nah,
Gillie's,
Gillie's like
Gillie
48.
Gillie just looks older.
Bro, Gillie's like 49.
Gillie the
39.
grandpa.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
30.
Ooh,
What's
damn.
going on in Hollywood that's aging these brothers?
No. This is Philly. He's been frontlining, I think, a lot. You know, I think he had a
Them
hard front.
corners, yeah.
Yeah, you know, when you're a general in the street, you know, it takes a toll.
Up
on
late
you.
night
And
writing for
when you're
Weezy.
trying to have
Working.
a successful rap career, that shit takes a toll on you.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
but
Especially when you nice, like how allegedly Joe Budden is.
Should we say successful or questionable? Well, they were both successful in their respective realms because think about
Yeah.
any local rapper would love to be a part, even if you didn't get the credit. We know you're writing for Lil Wayne or you're on the Lil Wayne and Cash Money tour. You won. You know what I'm
success
saying?
is
You know-
very like vague. Like
Yeah, success. Yeah.
we know a person that like took pictures of Young Thug. You know, shout out to football, but like, is he like, you know?
Exactly.
I would consider him a successful photographer
We
because
of
how
course
he's set up.
and how we are.
But anybody can take a picture of Young Thug. You just got to catch that nigga at the
You
right
know what I'm
moment.
saying?
It's a
It is-
nigga in a cell right now that can photograph Young Thug.
Yeah,
True.
yeah.
True.
But
That shit would probably go viral.
but wait,
A picture in the cell will go crazy.
You get
right now.
Thug making some hooch in the toilet.
but wait,
What?
why are they beefing?
So
Like, I know
put
the
another
history.
Yeah,
There's
I put
nothing
another
else
video
to
in
do.
here. I put another video in that
It
note,
got to be deep.
and it kind of went back to. It kind of covered how because they were. Yeah, if you could play this one right here.
Yeah, this is immaculate production.
First of all,
It
look at
is,
his
it
eyes.
is.
Look
And
at his
it
eyes.
feels like when they do the when Showtime does the fight night.
The
Fight
person
night
that captioned this on
documentaries,
Reddit.
the first 24 hours before the fight. This
Yeah.
is what this feels like.
And you know what? I'm wrong for this by not making sure I tagged or I remember what the person's name was on Reddit. But I screen recorded this off of Reddit.
Hey, but you apologize. So far.
Apologies. And and this was in the Joe Budden group chat. So hey, you know who you are.
You got to follow the rules of engagement when it comes to Reddit reposts.
Yeah, exactly.
don't-
Yeah.
There's an etiquette.
I ain't giving this
Yeah.
thing credit. Fuck.
Yeah, but But
look at his
this
eyes is crazy.
This is the craziest sizzle reel, low key. But yeah, let's go ahead and hit
Yeah,
this.
they did not put a good filter on this.
You can't give $1 million worth of game sounding as stupid as you sound.
Me and Joe Budden talk 2 different languages. I talk the language.
When I was rapping, all you was tucked your tails in between your legs. All of you.
With all the design shit on, all the big sneaks, trying to act like you a cool ass old head, you're not. You out there creating your fucking list.
This is like when politicians make commercials dissing each other.
This is Batman versus Superman, nigga.
This is amazing,
serious,
bro. Yeah,
like,
bro.
this is something serious.
This is as good as it gets, bro.
But like this, what happened?
So I think
like,
pretty much what had happened, it started with ego in terms of rapper ego. So like,
okay,
somebody asked somebody, Joe Budden would beat the hell out of you in a or some sort of like.
So it started with rap.
It started with rap ego specifically.
Okay.
Yeah, and then now we're both in podcasting, so now it's just easy to translate over to other things.
Shit kind of festered.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and it's like
Yeah.
you're already not going to agree who's the better rapper. Like, let's be fair. What rappers ever agree that who's the better rapper? Somebody has to take a public L for then they still won't admit that they lost. You know what I mean?
If we had to take a vote, like everything you know about both of them, like artistry
Rapping
wise,
career?
who would you decide? Like
Gillie's a better rapper, but he ain't have no pump it up. And
Yeah.
commercial success matters at the end of the day.
And Joe Budden had a couple of them. Like he had some features.
He did. No, he did.
Do y'all feel like
Yeah, it's these little moths. It's the summertime.
I'm gonna catch their ass.
it's summertime? There's gonna be some bugs flying.
Right.